Speed Gulfstream aren't running pretty much to time. That's the pictures at Turf Paradise, and thank goodness the pictures are better. So hopefully normal order is being restored there. French Chocolate is the 11-8 favourite. Number 2 on the card. French Chocolate from Tribal Dancer and Max the Cash, both at 7-2. 6-1 Our Eyes Met. 14's Tupolev Bomber. Muller's Canyon at 16, so Call Me Mick, and Very Spensive at 25-1. All 8 taking their chance. No jockey changes for this 6 furlong maiden claiming contest. French Chocolate, by the way, 11-8. Has had 9 career starts. 1 second, 1 third on his CV to date. We're seeing the 5 horse there, which is Tupolev Bomber, who has to be said is also a maiden from 9 starts. One who's very lightly races this Muller's Canyon, 0 from 2, but has ran 2 promising races, albeit back in May and June. Hasn't raced since the back end of June, so you're taking fitness on trust on this horse, Muller's Canyon. And he actually ran quite encouragingly, shaped with promise on its second start. It's 16-1 here, just suggesting to me that whatever he does today, he will improve for. 2 minutes to post time at Turf Paradise, I'm just hearing. Course Gold, favourite over at Gulfstream, don't forget, at 5-2. Let's talk about a few of the others at Turf Paradise. We've got Our Eyes Met on debut here, who's quite well bred, son of Kings River Ranch, who, I should say, I beg your pardon, he's actually on the dam side from Crowded Room, who certainly has got plenty of speed, so this one might be ready to go on and run a big race on debut. Don't be surprised if Our Eyes Met, shaped with a fair bit of encouragement. Brentford have just scored against Gillingham, by the way. Some bookmakers are betting and play on that, so Brentford 1, Gillingham 0. They could go top with a win this evening. As I said, they're in front. Meanwhile, back here at Turf Paradise, I was talking about French Chocolate before. That's the favourite. Now, when he last raced, it was back in right at the end of December. He finished only a length and a half back in 3rd place to Global Court. That was over 5 furlongs, goes up a furlong to 6 today, and he sort of ran a solid enough race. He was never too far off the pace last time out at Turf Paradise, and he shaped with encouragement. He's got form here at the track, which is a big plus, and I'd be interested to see if he can actually improve today. So he's certainly one to keep an eye on. And as you can see, are down at the start there. Not quite sure what's happening at Gulfstream. I believe they're down at the start there as well. I think a few of them, I think they're kind of nonchalantly walking down to the start there. So I hope that one of these 2 races, or hopefully Turf Paradise, will pretty much go to time, because Gulfstream, they are sauntering to the start. French Chocolate 11-8. Max the Cash at 3-1. I haven't touched on him yet. Tribal Dancer 7-2. Our Eyes Met, the debutant, 6-1. 16's bar those. We're going to stay with Turf Paradise. Tribal Dancer's had 8 career starts. 1 second, his best performance so far. That second came last time out, beaten just half a length only a few weeks back here at Turf Paradise over course and distance. So that was a much better effort, and he shouldn't be too far away. And Max the Cash is only having his 4th start today. He has had a 2nd place on his CV. He made a lot of the running last time out at Turf Paradise, just got run out of it at the end by a horse who shot clear inside the closing stages, but that was a fair effort. He is stepping up on previous 4 Max the Cash, and he's relatively lightly raced, so you would expect maybe a little bit more in the locker from him. So they're at the post here. So French Chocolate, your favourite, does set a good standard here. I'm going to take a chance on the newcomer there, Our Eyes Met. Well bred. I think as long as this horse is ready to go, he can run a big one here. He looks fit enough down at the start when I caught a glimpse of him, and Our Eyes Met will do for me at rather decent odds in this Turf Paradise race number 2. They're about to load, I'm hearing now, for this slightly delayed 8-10. They're running late at Gulfstream, unfortunately, and we'll keep our eyes on that for you. We will switch over to Gulfstream as soon as they start loading there as well, but Turf Paradise, they are going behind, so 6 furlongs a trip. We've gone through them in this maiden claiming event. I'll take a chance on the newcomer, Our Eyes Met. As I say, whatever you fancy in this race, best of luck as they load up steadily here. They're at the start at Gulfstream as well, by the way, at the post at Gulfstream. We're heading over, though, to Turf Paradise for the 8-10. Let's get over for the call in our next live contest. Keep an eye on Gulfstream, but this is Turf.
Eighth and last to load is Very Expensive. Set for the start. They are up.
Loading at Gulfstream as well. Let's get back to turf.
Bomber right away well, and moving up at the inside, French Chocolate. French Chocolate, the favorite, now moves to the lead. Muller's Canyon is there to the inside. From the outside, Max the Cash makes it 3 battles.
Off at Gulfstream, they're racing Gulfstream.
In fourth. A length and a half to Our Eyes Met, who races next. Then to the outside of that, it's Tribal Dancer in the yellow silks. And 5 lengths to the trailing twosome, Very Expensive and Call Me Mick. Field moving on to the turn, quarter mile covered in 22 seconds. French Chocolate is the leader, French Chocolate a length. Second is Max the Cash, who now has 3 lengths on Muller's Canyon. Moving next is Tupelo Bomber. Tribal Dancer tries to advance to the inside of that. Our Eyes Met is 6th. Trying to come on the outside is Call Me Mick, and Very Expensive is the trailer. Into the stretch, French Chocolate is alone. French Chocolate by 4. Muller's Canyon moves up to the inside of a fading Max the Cash, now into the final furlong, and it's French Chocolate who has it by 5 lengths. Tupelo Bomber comes up on the outside second. Tribal Dancer also closing well, but French Chocolate is the winner. Tupelo Bomber runs second, then Tribal Dancer and Call Me Mick.
So, favourite back at closing stages at Turf Paradise on screen. And French Chocolate, 11-8 favourite as well. Then there is an objection, but I'm really struggling to work out what that objection might be. I'm presuming it might be at the start. It might be for the places, I don't know. But the winner, as you can see at this stage, is so far clear. But there's an objection. Here's the start. French Chocolate's number 2. Let's see if this is conclusive in any shape or form. Favourite French Chocolate's. Has he come across the horse in the one gate? I'm speculating here because we're trying to work out what this objection actually is. The eventual winner is, at this stage, hasn't hampered anything at this point. Let's continue looking at this head-on. No, nothing there at all. Absolutely nothing in that head-on at all. I wonder if it's something to do with the place horses down the stretch, because 2 French Chocolate, 11-8 favourite, is first past the post. 1 for Gary Stevens' brother there, Scott Stevens, beating 5 Tupelo Bomber 16-1. For number 4, Tribal Dancer 7-2. All 8 ran. Forecast £30.32. But there is an objection, but answers on a postcard as to what it actually is centering on.